Hi everyone, welcome to lesson 2. My name is Anne, and you had the previous lesson by Chris and Taylor. I'm the Illini Swing Society lessons and DJ scheduler. A little different of a job than I thought it would be, but that's okay. We're still giving you lessons for this semester. So I'll be helping out with the solo jazz movements, and this is stuff you can still put into your partner dancing. So I'll show you some entries from the follow and the lead side, depending on the lesson and which movement. We'll work on transitions to a degree, and also just showing you that there is not one correct way of doing the movement, nor is there one right way of blending two moves together. These lessons will be short, but I will be showing the movement from different angles, counting it out, explaining a little bit about the body mechanics as well. And also a huge aspect for me that's important is staying true to the roots of jazz, to treat the culture with respect. So none of the minstrelsy or the maybe questionable way of presenting solo jazz or something too cartoonish. We want to keep it true to form. We honor the music and the dancers. So my first thing I want to present to you today are Savoy kicks. And base 8 kind of movement. I'll first show the whole movement, and then we'll break it down and also show how to integrate that into 30s Charleston. So let's get started. For the purposes of mechanics, it's easier to start on 7 and work your way through the whole 8 count. So bear with me, this is what it looks like. 7, 8, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From the side. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From the back. You may have time to breathe and count. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. So, that was mostly counted out correctly. Your 7 is like a jump onto your right foot. You can do it in both directions. Meaning you can do that whole thing mirrored, and that's your challenge. If you can try it out for Thursday for office hours, that's cool. If you have any questions about that, that's when you can ask me. But start in one direction and only work on one for now, and then go to the opposite way. Otherwise, your brain's just going to get fried. So it's a hop onto the right foot and kind of a tap on with the left. And as I do that, I turn to my right. So as you see, I went 7, 8. Because Savoy kicks are actually much more rotational and they're counter body, so meaning that my shoulders are moving the opposite direction of my hips. So I have a lot of twisting motion. There we go. So when I do 7, 8, I'm all together, but I'm winding up. See? So I have 7, 8, open up, and this is where you see my shoulders and my hips move opposite. That's 1. So it's 7, 8, 1. So all that wind that kind of brought me back forward. 1, 2. And this is where this foot's just kind of kicking the air, but watch how there's a bit of a kind of a twist in my body when I do that. So 7, 8, 1, 3, 4, 5. See that? 5. So this is passing, my right leg is passing forward and back in front of my left. And that's what gives kind of the Savoy kicks a little bit more of its flavor. So if I go 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in here. Now what happens is I actually have the slip replaced. show it full speed. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So actually having a scoop behind, and it's like a replace under my weight. So you actually hear my feet are sliding on the ground. So it's kind of like the hang here. That's what we call it. From the side, the whole thing from this till this point is 7, 8. So I'm almost facing you, but my head is facing the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that 5 is here, 6 to replace, 7 I twist. You see that? So it's straight, but then as I tuck it in, it helps propel me to the side. And then 8 is just, bonk. That's what we did before, right at the beginning when we did 7, 8, 1. So we have kind of this on the spot. It's helping us give that twisting motion to the Savoy kicks. So from the side, from the beginning, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There was something in there that I didn't show before. A hop. So instead of just twisting on the ground, this is also really great if the floor is a little bit sticky wherever you are, or your shoes are sticky, or you're in socks, whatever the case may be. It also adds some pop. Because in solo jazz, you're always talking about how big you're projecting your body and also the height. So some of these things when we're really low would go down. But then we want to contrast that by going up or by jumping. So we play around with this a lot. We're trying to express ourselves to the music. So in this case, it has a bit of a hoop-ba, which matches really well with a lot of songs. So full speed, and I'll break it down again, because hopping at slow speed looks really darn weird. So we have 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's between that 6 and the 7, instead of just twisting, here, I can jump right onto that foot. It can be a little bit more stable, especially if you have weak ankles. You really want to be careful on twisting on the ground. So any type of jumping when you land, but you're not twerking your wrist. These are your wrists. When you're twerking your ankle, it's a lot safer. So wherever you are with your body and how you know you mechanically work, I'll leave that up to you. I'll actually show it from behind, so you can do it with me. Ready? 5, all my feet showing up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now as you see, when I do the replace, it's a tiny hop. It's not a giant one. We want to make the hop after more bold, more predominant. So we're not hopping twice in a row, which makes it just look like we're bopping around the room, buzzing, rather than deliberately choosing when to jump and when not to. So it's more of a, you see my head move a little, and in swing jazz there is a pulse, so we still maintain that pulse. But a lot of it happens because our knees are a bit more bent. You can slide one foot in front of the other. From here. So I can really kind of tuck in, sit open. Notice that my hips are opening up ever a little bit already, so I can get ready to hop into it. So I'm not hopping maybe a full 90 degrees, but maybe 75, I don't know, I'm guessing. but my body's already going before my legs are, which makes it on time, or in the swung, meaning like a little bit behind the time, rather than being completely late and feeling like awkward and mechanical. So this is where your body keeps flowing through things, even though there are certain time points you're hitting. Something that comes out with practice, or just twisting. If you guys have any questions about that, I enjoy dances that have a lot of twist mechanics, so that's something I really nerd out about. Now let's look at how to incorporate that, let's say, into your 30s Charleston. Because you may not want to just do Savoy kicks for a whole, 3-minute, 4-minute song. You can if you want. And at the end, I'll show you a slight rhythm change to Savoy kicks, which I personally like pretty good. So, you have your basic Charleston. I'm going to do leads first. So if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just that nice forward, middle, back, middle. Now, I still want to keep with that 8 count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the 7, I do that drop and an 8 with the tap, and then I can go into my Savoy kicks. So I'll show that in full on the front first. Starting with Charleston. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3. How to get out of this? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk, step, kick, step, hoop, hop. So that one can happen. It takes a little bit more planning on where your body's going to be. You can also, in any of these, break, some sort of squat break, regroup your brain, and you can just start with something new. That also works. Works every time, and everyone thinks it's deliberate. You're like, that was so cool. And you can think like, I just didn't have any other transition in mind. So I'll just show that again. Forward, I'll do back and to the side. So starting with Charleston. This is if you were doing it kind of solo Charleston style, or as a lead for partnered. So starting with the left, hop, hoop, and step, kick, kick, hold, kick. I'll do that next one. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6. Next one, hoop, ha. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 5, 7. Because you have to get your body untwisted. That's why I was saying that takes a little bit more planning. If you're starting with the follower's footwork, doable. For some reason, I don't do it as much. But I'll try and give you something that you can play around with. If you find something better, awesome, please share it. So with the follow, starting on the right foot, rock, step, kick, kick, hold, kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So here I was just taking out the tap completely by doing kick, kick, like crunch down until I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's lots of different things. You can do run as well if you think of it ahead of time enough. So if you have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll try and do that again. If I can remember it. 5, 6, 7. 6 is land. 6, 7. So by 7, if you're here, and then 8, you switch again. It's an option. I'll show it from behind. We'll move on to leaders. So I'm starting on this foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 5, 7. Shoot, hop, hoop, hoop. Followers. Starting with the right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoop. And then to get out of this one, I have to do something with my feet. An extra butt after 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why that one doesn't, to me, feel as intuitive, not yet, because I don't practice that one as much, as you can tell. So, I'll do from the side, for the leaders first, and then for the followers. Catching my breath. All right, leaders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. All right, followers. I'll start with 1, 2, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. That didn't work. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whatever that gets you back to 1. So that's some ideas for transitions. The followers one will be easier if you do the Savoy kicks on the other side. Meaning that on 7, you jump onto your left, tap with your right, and twist open the other way. Get it? So all you have to do is just reverse what the leaders did, and your transitions are golden. So, I said there's a little bit of a rhythm change or a sound change that I prefer. It's something that you see in Dean Collins' Shim Sham. You see it in other Savoy kicks as well. That the higher you jump, you kind of elongate that part of the count and then shorten the landing, shorten the tap. So it makes it swing. It actually adds swing rather than just going meter by meter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, I'm trying to demonstrate the difference. And there are 2 squirrels that are fighting outside. Okay. We have 7, 8. This is the even one. 1, 2, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. You see, I'm not jumping as much because I have to keep that meter a bit more even. So if I'm allowing myself to jump a little more, even the sound I tell myself is much more swung. So if I just try 7, 8, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So even though I'm blending, I really wait a long time until I do that toe tap, so it has more time to breathe. I'll try it again from the back. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you don't have to jump really high. Also notice I'm using my knees a lot more this time. So I'm absorbing way more of the energy and waiting, and then tapping. So this can happen in a bunch of different solo jazz moves. I just figured that this one, it really stands out. That's why I wanted to start with this one. That's it for today. If you guys have any questions, feel free to write me or attend the office hours on Thursday. That's 8:30 to about 9. I'll be on the Zoom link. You guys can ask me questions live. Thanks. See you in a couple of weeks. Have fun with Chris and Taylor next week.